Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about my new favorite YouTuber on the entire platform, Misty Ray. Now, Misty Ray has 85,000 subscribers and 1.4 thousand videos. And one of the best parts about Misty Ray is that the content that she makes could be viewed as harmful and disturbing and just overall a bad thing. So in that case, I have to talk about it. Also, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers as soon as possible, so please do that. Also, please consider becoming a member. It's $5 a month and it helps me out a lot. Now, Misty Ray to me is sort of a YouTube anomaly. Whenever I've seen accounts like this, usually they're taken down pretty swiftly, but no, she's able to get 85,000 subs. Thanks for being here for my only content. Click below. The YouTube bots didn't really connect on that one, you know? For my only capital O only content, click this link to an other website down below. I wonder what she's promoting. One of my favorite videos of her is how I got my Instagram account back after it had been removed incorrectly for copyright. Now, I think that's kind of funny because you already had a history of getting shit taken down because of your content. And what's insane is we're not staying away from this content. We're actually leaning into it. So, for example, we started out with like Harry Potter room tour or closet tour, and then we divulge into I'm going to pretend to be a nurse and sleep with my patients. Now, a lot of the music is copyrighted, so I will have to mute that, but you'll get the gist of it all. So trying to examine my handsome patient, but my mind keeps wandering. I mean, don't you hate when that happens, when you're trying to like do your duty as a doctor or a nurse and you're just so sexually attracted to your patient that you just, I mean, fuck, what are you going to do in that situation? Let's see. Trying to examine my handsome patient, but my mind keeps wandering. Oh, ofnxdocmisty.com. She has a specific room where she just put up a bunch of random posters of the human body, which I think is really funny. To me, that's something that somebody would do who knows nothing about the medical world. You can tell that this is just a bedroom. You've got a bony skeleton. You've got like a fucking massage table in the background and a chair though. And like, it's very obvious that her OnlyFans content is based around her being a naughty nurse, a really sexy naughty nurse, if you will. And it's posts like this that sort of catch me the fuck off guard, because it's like, oh, to an outside viewer, they're like, oh, okay, so this is an actual nurse, possibly, maybe, with scrubs and all. And then, of course, you watch and it turns out to not be. It's just not. Also, shout out to my editor right now, because we are going to have to blur her crotch in almost every video because she pulls it up so much that you get full-on labia majora on display. You get displayed, you get splayed labia with her fucking scrubs on, and I don't want to get demonetized or kicked off the internet because that's, you know, that's her job. So that first video was the one that I first saw of Doc Misty. Are you a doctor or are you a nurse? Do you know the difference is my question. And then we go on to this next one, and it actually just progressively gets worse and worse over time. So for example, this one's called This Is What Women Want. And so you may be thinking 11 to 12 inches. Do women want 11 to 12 inches? Now, the women who I've talked to, and I'm a ladies man, I talk to many women, and a lot of them say 11 to 12 inches is ideal. That sounds perfect for me, for everybody. It sounds comfortable. 11 to 12 inches? Oh, look at this pose in your gaming chair. No. 8 to 10, no. 9 to 11. I mean, I feel like that's just a range to shout out the tragedy. Like, it kind of reminds me of that world tragedy that happened in the year 01. And it seems like we're sort of poking fun at that. 9 to 11, no. Point foot. 2, sorry. Now I feel hurt. And this may be the type of content that I need to start watching, because she kicks forward a little bit and we see 2.11 to 5.01. Now, if we're talking inches, if we're talking centimeters, if we're I mean, I don't care what units we're talking, as long as we're not talking feet. I feel hurt. Can that range extend a little bit more to lower than 2.11? Are we talking as a standstill measurement? Are we talking as maybe after some arousal? Yeah, I would just like to know, sort of, Doc Misty, what you mean by this and how much wiggle room there is, because I'm really hoping that you're not talking inches and you're talking centimeters, because Jesus Christ, two's a lot. Now we have Sax Fact. Now, Doc Misty puts Sax Fact because you can't say Sex Fact because it will get picked up by the algorithm. They'll say Sex Fact. We have to stop this. Nobody can learn about sex, but people love learning about saxophones. Some girls like their mascara so much that they want the wand to stay inside the tube at night while they sleep to wake up with it in the morning. I'm not talking about mascara. Again, we have to blur her lower half. Now, if you were to really break this down, I feel like this is a pretty insane thing to post, you know? Some girls love it when they fall asleep with mascara in the tube. I just want to make sure that this is all consensual. I just want to make sure that we are talking about this beforehand and this is not like a wake up whoops-a-daisy situation. Your mascara is in the tube. We should have talked about this prior. Sax Fact. And I would like to know what this is down here. It looks like the Dune popcorn bucket and just a bony leg, which is fine. I'm just curious what kind of medical stuff you're practicing with that. Here's another one that I found really informative. When you decided to get your derriere bleached and were instructed to not wear a plug for at least 2 days, but didn't listen to instructions. Now, I don't know about you guys, but 2 days to me, 48 hours is a lot longer than I can handle without wearing a plug. The fuck? Just wait the 2 days. Just wait. Just hold on. Also, these diagrams over here, you're not fooling anybody. You're supposed to be putting patients on here. You've got like the inner workings of a tummy, somebody's internal organs over here. When you decided to get your derriere bleached and were instructed to not wear a plug for at least 2 days, but didn't. Okay, but so this is from the nurse's perspective, right? Okay. And she's also got a measuring tape. And now your derriere is a different shade than the rest of you. And well, guess I'll have a shining bright underneath. So you've disintegrated your anus. Your anus is disintegrated, ma'am. And we're cheering. You're cheering that your a-hole is gone. It's missing. It's where's Waldoing? No, that's not good. That's not good. And a shining bright underneath is nothing to brag about, okay? A nice brown, firm crust is better. Disgusting. We're sort of going along that plug route. Do you remember the Rich the Kid song, Plug Walk? It's sort of what I think when I think of this girl. Plug walk. Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. I don't let my plug walk. Cut other bitch off for a plug walk. So a plug walk is sort of like a walk of shame, but after you've been fully plugged for 2 days after bleaching. When you forgot that you're wearing the biggest plug for the damn it, man. Some kid is scrolling through fucking YouTube shorts and he's like, oh, hell is this? I was just watching Lanky Box. When you forgot that you're wearing the biggest plug for the last 19.7 hours at work, first of all, work smarter, not harder, and you accidentally slip and fall, causing it to unexpectedly activate and dislodge upwards. I think I need an emergency x-ray. All right, good. So here's the thing. If your nurse is doing things like this, bad nurse, just a bad nurse. Hey nurse, you should know better than to slip and fall. I think I need an emergency x-ray. That's not good. That's also not attractive. You seem stupid as shit. I have this thing in my ass and then I slipped and fell and now it's in my throat. Sorry. Yeah, it's in my throat. I could pull it out like a clown with fucking ribbons, possibly. And then of course we have comments. I can help. I'm medically trained. So am I. Don't do that. I'm medically trained to tell you just stop. Seesaw operation now. Let's stop doing that. Oh, I need an emergency x-ray. Ouch. I'm internally bleeding because I am wearing the biggest plug. So here's another one. This is sort of like a POV if you were dating Misty Ray of sorts. When your med student is looking for her daily dose of homemade organic crusty protein, but you weren't there. You can go to as many vitamin shops in the world. And I don't know if there will be any advertised protein called organic crusty protein. Crusty protein. Girl, also, how late are you consuming this protein that you're talking about? These little swimmers. The fuck? That's disgusting. You're waiting. No, thank you. I'm in love with Misty Ray. I need a snack. All right. Well, that's good. You guys need help. You're talking about needing a snack. First of all, the snack that she's talking about it's not something that you were going to eat. It was something that and the biggest problem with all of this is that there's no literacy going on, right? Like, this is all fake news. She's not into you. That's the biggest problem with every OnlyFans creator is that you don't even have a chance with them. That to me is a big issue. They get my hopes up. I say I have a chance with them. I give them $25,000 a month, right? All my favorite creators, and they're not even attracted to me. That's the biggest issue with all of this. Not posting things online where children can see. Now we're just getting into actual medical advice. How to cure any migraine or built-up pressure. In my head, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be something absolutely disgusting that I don't want to hear about. It's like shove something up your ass, poke it into your fucking an organ. See how that feels, and then you're gonna be dandy. Let's see how to cure any migraine or built-up pressure. Massage your feet for at least 40 to 60 seconds. This will help relieve any discomfort and pressure. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's still a promotion for her OnlyFans, but there's no plug here. And like, I don't know how scientifically accurate that is. If you just massage your feet for 40 to 60 seconds, all your migraines go away. All of them go away. I have chronic fucking headaches, but everything's going to go away after I rub my own feet in front of the camera. Now, you also may be wondering, from saxfact.org, what's the most sensitive area of a man's body? And the question is, do you know? I don't. What's the most sensitive area of a man's body? What do you think, Dr. Misty? Oh, the skin between his scrotum. Misha. All right. Okay. I mean, I was hoping for like, I don't know, something unexpected. Oh, behind the knee, the back of the heel. No, the skin between his fucking scrotum. This area has numerous zones designed for stimulation. Maybe just his balls, though. Maybe just the balls. This area, some people talk about how the balls are sensitive. Really? Have you not seen a cartoon? You get kicked in that thing, you're doubled over for at least 30 to 40 minutes rubbing my feet. Now, this one to me is kind of a bit of a puzzle because I didn't understand it at first, but now I do. I just had to really put my mind into it. It's kind of sad that you're not in my room. Now replace Y with E and remove room. And this one didn't really do that well on engagement. Here we have 117 likes, and I wonder why. Because if you're trying to promote some OnlyFans, if you're trying to promote your work, if you will, don't make me think. Don't make me think. Guys are stupid. Guys are probably the dumbest people on earth, and I'm going to generalize that. All men are dumb. And so you look at this and you go, now replace Y with E and then remove and then add the 1 and carry the fucking 2. No, I wish. Bring it on. You like motorcycles, Misty? Just grandpa on here. Hey, Misty, young lass, you like a motorcycle? I could take you on a ride. And by ride, I mean remove ride and add penis. Okay, we're back to one of my favorite things, Sax Facts. And if you bathe in pineapple juice 35 minutes prior to sex, I wonder what happens. We have an OnlyFans hat over here. It will make your Sorry, it went past a little fast. It'll make your homemade organic crusty protein taste 10 times sweeter. Okay. All right, Misty. I will be fully honest. You're making me uncomfortable. All of your content makes me uncomfortable. But also, how much money do you have to bathe fully in pineapple juice, though? And for 35 minutes is a long time. That's a long time. I mean, how big of a bath are we talking? Are we bathing our whole body? Our whole body in pineapple juice? How many fucking pineapples had to die to provide that for you? Are you kidding? Then in the comments, it's like, I've done this. It works. I love pineapple juice. Hey, user whatever, you've bathed in there would be a nationwide shortage of pineapple juice if the amount of people who viewed this bathed in fucking pineapple juice. I knew drinking it normally with a lot of other natural sweets does the same, but bathing? I don't know, Misty. So disappointed in Misty. Misty Ray, by her full name. You comment below this, you go, Misty Ray. Do you understand? The bathing's a little too much for me. You know, I'm a never nude. And then lastly, we just have a little bit more malpractice. When all you wanted to be was a good med student and now you can't walk today after going the extra mile for your patient. I grew up in Boston Children's Hospital and I have to say they went the extra mile for me. Please don't sue me. I'm not talking like this. They did other things. They said that I was crazy and that Lyme disease wasn't real. All you wanted and you can't after going the extra mile. Oh, not Not a little Debbie Ryan moment though, you know? And it just froze. My YouTube shorts froze. That's amazing. That's kind of a sign. What the fuck? And also, what does this mean? Okay. I'll be happy to be your patient. Of course. This world is lost. Of course. Time to get a treadmill for going the extra mile for your patient. Okay. So he's talking literally. He's like, oh, you went the extra mile. I need to walk a mile for you to perform malpractice on me and be an absolute fucking freak of nature. I'm curious how many dumbass dudes look at this and they say, I need to figure out what hospital she goes to. Because goodness gracious, if this lady's really doing everything that she's talking about, then sign me up. Sign me up for this treatment. Boy, oh boy. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to all my members for supporting me. If you want to become a member, then click the link in the description below. Also, check out my clothing brand and Fund for People with Chronic Illness Never Stop. The links to both of those will be in the description below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.